Algebra 1 EOC practice test number 12. So it says to solve the inequality. All right, to solve the inequality, the first thing we're going to do is try to get rid of this fraction because it'll just look a little cleaner and nicer. So if I multiply by 4, that's the same as 4 over 1, so that will cancel. I can get rid of that fraction. If I do that, I have to multiply the whole inequality by 4, similar to an equation. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 4, and so 4 times 4x would be 16x. 4 times negative 7 is negative 28. I'm going to bring down my inequality sign. I haven't done anything to adjust that. Multiplying by a positive number does not change the inequality. So I'm going to cancel my 4s. Those reduce because anything divided by itself is 1. So now I have negative 12x plus 14, and I no longer have a fraction. So it just looks a lot cleaner very quickly. All right, now I'm solving for x. So the first thing I'm going to do is add 12x. Again, when I do something to one side, I have to do the same thing to the other side. You always want to combine with like terms, so I'm going to line it up with the x. And so 16x's plus 12x's is 28x. Then I have minus 28 greater than or equal to 14. Now I'm going to add 28 to both sides. So here I have 28x greater than or equal to, so I've got 12, 42 here. All right, so then I'm going to solve for x by dividing both sides by 28. As you can see, I haven't multiplied or divided by a negative. So when I don't multiply or divide by a negative, my inequality stays the same. The only time I have to worry about switching my inequality sign is if I multiply or divide by a negative. Now, 42 divided by 28, I'm just going to reduce that. And if you want, since this is the calculator portion, you can quickly do 42 divided by 28. Well, if you turn your calculator on, let's see. So we're going to do 42 divided by 28. You could also just reduce those, but that's going to be 3 over 2 or 1.5. 1.5, remember, is the same as 1.5. So 1.5. You can see which one is the same as that would be C. This one says less than 1.5. The only reason the inequality would have changed is if we would have multiplied or divided by a negative number, and we did not do that. And these just have the wrong number, so we don't have to worry about those. So number 12, the correct answer is C.